What's up, YouTube? So today I'll be giving you a little walkthrough of my Wednesday gym routine, and I don't want it to be like a regular gym routine that you've seen 100,000 million times. You know, when it comes to the gym, we want to make sure that there's intention behind why we're going to the gym. Of course, there is an aesthetic purpose for us to go into the gym, right? Some people want to lose weight, some people want to gain weight, gain muscle, or whatever the case may be. But there has to be a three-dimensional or deeper than the surface intention that we have going to the gym. And that's why I titled the video Discipline Over Motivation, because a lot of days I don't feel like really coming to the gym, but once I get there and I start to get the pump in, I start to get into the actual routine, it becomes so much easier. And that purpose, that deeper than the surface purpose that I spoke on, is reiterated within my spirit, right? So whether I'm tired, exhausted, or fatigued throughout a workout or before a workout, it doesn't matter. Once I get in, I can commit, right? And that's what we have to realize when we're working out. There's of course, there's an outer, there's an external measurement or result that we get, but there's also an internal result as well. With discipline, we know, with dedication, but also just being strong mentally and getting over those minor setbacks, those minor things that may cause us to not go to the gym and not want to pull up, not want to open that door whenever we get to the gym. Those things that would usually stop us, they no longer will cause hesitation. So you'll see this video, you'll see what I do on a Wednesday, and you'll get the message. You'll see I've done a short before, kind of what I've done on my conditioning days, but this will be more of a voiceover walkthrough. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, so keep on sharing, keep on encouraging people to subscribe, because we need more people that will embrace these little things that will turn into big things. So keep doing what you've been doing. Appreciate all the support, and let's get right to the video. So getting right into it, we got to stretch. Like I made that short before, stretching is vital. I didn't realize that when I first started working out, but I realize it now, so we're gonna do it. So as you see, I'm doing a lot of rotator cuff work, also opening up a lot of the front chest, the front part of my chest, that can get pretty tight after benching, which is what I'm about to get into in a little bit, as you'll see. But yeah, you can see I'm going around my body like that. I do that 10 times each, going around. And you see right here, this is in yoga, you call this a forward straddle fold. Good for the lower back and also the inner hamstrings. As you can see, some lunges as well. It's great to get a good stretch in before you start. Now, I do that for about 10, 15 minutes. And as you see, I'm walking over to the bench. This is where I'll get the workout started. So I like to start with strength first. This just gets a good pump, gets the blood flowing before I get into what I'm looking to get into, which is conditioning. So yeah, I do a little warm up. Then I'm gonna put the weights on, and I'll get I think I do 2 or 3 sets of 10, 12, maybe even 15, depending on how I'm feeling that day. You know how I go. Dang, I'm really getting to it. I guess I did around 20 right there, but hey, whatever gets the pump going. So now we move on to the athletic room, where I'll do my main routine, which is sled push, sled pull. That's a whole Man, what a leg workout that is. And I felt it after this set right here. I had to actually go down and wait because, like I said, I hit legs tomorrow, so I didn't want to do too much and end up compromising how I would feel for leg day. So I had to kind of, I had to go down a little bit, but and that's fine. That's fine, because I have to make sure that each day I go in with the perfect mindset. Now right here, you have skull crushers actually for the triceps. And yeah, I did about 15 of these. Yeah, 15 each. So now remember, this whole routine I'm doing 4 times. And I try to do it in a matter of about 45 minutes. So yeah, you see that? Yeah, take that rest. Got to sometimes, but it's only for 10 seconds. You know how it goes. So straight to push-ups. I'm doing 25 of these. So at the end of the whole routine, I will have done 100 push-ups in all. So yeah, there we go. Going dumb, of course. And one thing about push-ups, when you're repping them out, you don't have to have a full extension because you're looking to just rep them out. Now for form, you want to make sure you go all the way down, come all the way back up. But yes, so now I'm walking over. I think I'm doing dips next. Bench dips, that is. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you see, you got to get in the right mindset first after doing all that arm work with push-ups and skull crushers. And right here with these, I'm doing 20. I'm doing 20 each set. So yeah, we got to really pump these out. And it's like I said, so the skull crushers are for triceps, and then you have these that are also triceps but also shoulders as well. So this is like a full body conditioning workout right here. Now we have abs, right? The abs I hold from, so if I'm going, as you see right here, right elbow to left knee, 30 seconds, and then vice versa, 30 seconds. So in all, you're holding for 60 seconds for your abs. So I do that 3 more times, that whole routine. Now you can listen to me yap for 2 minutes straight. What's up, y'all? Just gotta go work out in. It was conditioning day, so there was a lot of cardio. As you've seen, the sled pushes, the ab workout, the pull-ups, the push-ups, basically like a full body conditioning. So, right now I'm super tired, but right now I'm on the cycle. And just remember this, no matter how tired, no matter how hard the workout gets, it's not about the workout. This is not about working out. Working out is just the small picture. The big picture, we have to make sure we keep going because it's about who we're trying to become, who we're growing into. That's what we're working on, cultivating. It's not always about how many push-ups you can do, how many pull-ups you can do, how many miles you can run in a short amount of time. Just keep pushing, no matter what. After this, I'll get on the Stairmaster for a little while, and this is really like the only time I've been able to really speak. So, I'm in a pretty private room right now, so I can kind of speak my mind. But just remember, keep pushing, because even after all that I just did, all that you see me do just now, I'm still not done. And for those people who need motivation working out, just always think about what you're missing out on. The high levels of energy, the refurbished or the renewed mindset, the discipline, the consistency, all of these things will lead into other areas of your life as long as you keep pushing, right? So never get too caught up in how hard these things can be. Like I said, never. Because the work is always working, right? You may not feel it working. It may not be working in your favor, but it's working. The only thing we can do is control what's within us in order to keep going with the work. So yeah, I'm about done now. I'll get on the Stairmaster for a little bit and we'll go from there.
Trees glow. Caddy drop top, got the rims on shine. West Coast live.
Whew. So that was the whole workout. As you've seen, sled push, sled pull, pull-ups, push-ups, skull crushers for the triceps, bench dips for the triceps and the shoulders, whole routine for my conditioning. Tomorrow I'll be hitting legs, so I didn't really want to go too heavy on the legs. A lot of it was upper body today, but as you can see, in some of those, also I had stretching in there as well. Don't forget to stretch. Never forget to stretch, because we don't want to be walking around here muscular but tight. You know, we have to make sure that we maintain mobility, which will lead to longevity down the line. But anyway, so yes, hope you enjoyed it. As you could see throughout the video, certain rest periods, I don't think I put them in there for too long, but certain rest periods. And remember, when we're working out, when we're getting into these routines, we don't want to take too long of a rest. Never think that your muscles have to be, or your body has to feel perfect before you get into the next set or the next workout. Remember, what counts is what you do when you're tired. When that fatigue hits, it actually counts more for the muscle fibers whenever you're pushing through that. And that's what I've had to teach myself over time as well. Don't focus so much on what you're feeling in the moment. Focus on what you're looking to achieve, right? So even when it feels super tight in your biceps, try to get one more set of those curls in triceps, tricep pull downs, whatever. When it feels tightest, try to push the hardest. And that's where we get real results. For a long time, I was stuck at a certain weight, and it was kind of getting to me. It was kind of getting to me because I was, for months I was at the same weight, but it just proves you have to go harder. And whatever way, you don't have to go super heavy or whatever, but you might need to put in more reps. You might need to stop taking as long of a rest period. You might have to go heavier. But just know that you need to do something different. You might need to do something a little more intense to accomplish what you're looking to accomplish. So let's stay focused. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's something different from my usual sit down talk videos. Let me know if you like this content as well. I'm gonna keep it coming no matter what. I'm not gonna lie to you, but just let me know your feedback, whatever you're feeling. Keep showing support. And yes, that was all for today. Thank you until next time, win at all costs, and I'm out.